Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, welcome and hi, hello. Now this is the third video of our walking tour that we did around Krakow. This one we get to visit the castle. I just need to once again do a little disclaimer. The lady you see giving the information in this video, she does work for a tour company. The walking tour is free. However, the information she tells us is only for use in this video. It is not for any commercial use. I have to say that every time I put any of her information up. It's just a protocol I have to do. So we had a great time on this walking tour. We enjoyed it. Plus at the end, there's going to be some after stuff after we finish the walking tour, because this castle is the last part of the walking tour. We had a fabulous time. I would recommend, if you are traveling anywhere, please go and do the walking tours. They are free. At the end, if you choose to, you can make a donation, and that's what we did, because the tour guide gives at least 2 hours of their own personal time to do these tours. So enjoy. I hope you're enjoying this journey with me. I hope you're enjoying my trip so far. I had a fabulous time. There are still plenty more videos and content to come. Don't forget, if you like my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Also, don't forget, if you like what you see, what I do, then share them with your friends. Okay, everybody, no further more to ado. Let's go and see my next video. Thank you for watching. I so appreciate it. Until I see you in my next video, bye. Amitofal.
So the castle is right here, and now it's considered to be the most important monument that we have in the whole country, so like the beating heart of the Polish nation. But whoever invaded us, they knew about it, and that's why we see traces of the Austrians and of the Nazi occupation. Now this wall was actually first constructed in 1920s. The names that you see on the tablet, there were people who donated money to renovate the castle after Austrians devastated the inside completely, because they had the idea to turn it into military barracks. Soldiers lived there. So if people donated enough money for 1 day of working, they were rewarded with such a prestigious tablet. The idea was very popular. You will see places from Poland, obviously, but also from the United States, Brazil, Argentina, Holland, France, Italy, where people emigrated. But you know, not only the names of the people, also the names of the villages. If people were poor, the whole village could raise the money, and they got such a tablet, and soon the wall was completely covered with them and went around the castle. The Nazis gave the order to smash the wall in November 1939. It took them a couple of days, and then at night people were coming and they tried to hide the tablets, and this way the 788 were hidden and safe. So that's why they returned here as a memorial rather. The guy sitting on the horse up there, this is Tadeusz Kościuszko, one of the greatest Polish patriots and heroes. He started a very big Polish uprising from Krakow's main square in 1794, so 1 year before we totally lost independence, and he was quite experienced because before he helped George Washington at the American Revolution. Now just his places are not only in Poland, but also you will see places called after him in the United States, like New York has an old bridge, yeah, Kościuszko Bridge, something like that. Yeah, Minnesota has quite a lot of places. Oprah Winfrey was born at the village of Kościuszko in the state of Mississippi. And the highest mountain of Australia was discovered by Edmund Strzelecki, a Polish explorer, so he called it Kościuszko Mount. Nobody could pronounce Kościuszka outside Poland, so maybe you hear now about Kosciuszko.
Mount Kosciuszko, yes. Mount Kosciuszko, yes, know about that one.
Mainly. It's the same guy. Now he has the monument here because he was the first guy that was not the king and was buried in the cathedral. In 1817, when he died, Krakowians had to bring his body from Switzerland because the Russians captured him during the uprising. He was wounded in one of the battles, and they let him live on the condition that he was never coming back to Poland. So they remember about him that he was a hero, and that's why this idea to have a monument here. The copy was created by citizens of Dresden in Eastern Germany in 1960 and sent to Krakow because the Nazis, of course, removed the first version. And we are going to enter, so this date was added in 1921, but the second will be royal. And today, because it's Independence Day and 12 o'clock, the bells will be ringing in all the churches. This this very low sound that you see, this bell rings only a few times every year for the Easter, Christmas, and when we have special events. This is Sigismund bell. It was put up at the tower in 1521 by the King Sigismund the Old. It's one of the biggest bells in Europe and weighs about 12 tons. And it's operated by the people. There are 12 guys who are moving the lines up there. You can see the lines in the windows. 12 people have to use their lines and move the bells. They put the lead in the window because it might be and somebody has very low characteristics. Like the King's 19 chapels, so you are never bored. Every 10 meters you will see something different. The most precious chapels are these two on the right side where you see the copula, the golden one and the dark copula. The golden copula chapel, this is Sigismund chapel or the Jagiellonian chapel for this very powerful Jagiellonian dynasty, constructed at the beginning of the 16th century in a very beautiful Renaissance style. Even lots of people consider it to be the pearl of Renaissance outside Italy, so you should definitely take a look inside of this. It's included in this park for free without the ticket. The next chapel on the left side belonged to the Vasa dynasty that came after the Jagiellonians. Inside it has very heavy Baroque style with silver and black marble dropping off the walls. And then, just you go along the cathedral, there is a gate to enter the castle. It has the biggest Renaissance arcaded courtyard in Europe. It's from the 16th century. And the castle area it has a kind of a courtyard which is surrounded by the building. So the king used the courtyard for concerts, reading, poetry, tournaments were organized there. You will see very beautiful arcades, but you know, originally they were red and golden. Now everything is white because Austrians cover everything with the white plaster in the 19th century when they turned the building into military barracks. Now entering, you will see a big yellow building on the right side. This is Nazi villa of Hans Frank. Hans Frank became a governor of Kavo, Poland in November 1939, and he brought his wife and 5 children to live together with him, but they didn't share his passion for old architecture. They complained they wanted to return to Berlin because the castle was uncomfortable. So he actually demolished the royal kitchens that were standing there, and that's why this big villa was added there. It's very dominant in the view of the castle as you enter from this side. At the lawn there will be ruins. In the 19th century, Austrians destroyed churches of servants. They couldn't go to the cathedral, so the king built special churches for them, and houses of priests were there. But they were all ruined because the Austrians maneuvered here the army early morning. Instead, Austrians built this big brown building that you see, a hospital for the Austrian army. And now this is visitor center. Tomorrow.
Whoops. Alright, so I don't know if you can see me or not. I'm hoping you can. So we've stopped for coffee at a cupcake place. So I've just finished doing a walking tour and it's like, I'm feeling really tired now. We did a lot of walking. So that's going to go on to videos as well. 2 really big days of celebrations here for the 100th anniversary celebration of independence. So it's just amazing. It's just, I'm so happy I'm here. It's like, wow, it's just the most special time. And we didn't even realize when I booked all this because I had no idea that this was happening. So there's just people everywhere. In the town square, there's music happening right now. Today and tomorrow are actually public holidays for the celebration. So that's just, you know, incredible. Having an awesome time at the moment. I'm going to have to really break this videos up because much information on the video, so I'm probably going to have to do a few videos, and this is only like our first full day in Krakow. The architecture here is just, oh my goodness, it is just, I am in love. This place is amazing, absolutely amazing. And like I've been taking photos left, right and centre, so I'll be doing photos of, you know, like just montages of photos of Krakow. You know, so many pretty things to see, so much to photograph. Like this place is a photographer's dream for architecture, just for people and just street stuff. It's just incredible, absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm having an amazing time. Andrew's waiting for our coffees because we both went, oh, I can do with coffee now. The only thing is gluten-free is not really a thing here. So prices are not too bad here, they're pretty cheap. I did a live today showing money, that's interesting. Thankfully I've got Andrew and he can figure things out pretty quickly. So yeah, so I just thought I'd say hi and just let you know that I'm having an amazing time, and I'll check in again pretty soon. So I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.